Welcome back for another video. As you can see by the title, this one's going to be about how as a business owner you can literally create more time within your business. So I think we can all agree that time is literally the most valuable asset we will ever have. And if you disagree and say money is more important, let me just ask you this question. Would you take $1 billion today if it meant you were going to die tomorrow? The answer is probably no, right? So when I put it like that, you'd agree that your 24 hours is more valuable than money. So we've all got 24 hours in a day, and yet some people make millions, or other people literally make nothing, or maybe £10 an hour working minimum wage jobs. And look, this isn't me talking down on minimum wage jobs. I've been there, and if you're anything like me, you'd spend 8 hours a day wondering, why am I working so hard? And yet I don't even see the boss working at all. So for one, leveraging other people's time. So, hiring employees to do the work that you don't have time or you don't want to do yourself. Or two, leveraging systems that can streamline their operations and do most of the heavy lifting for them. So what would it be worth to literally add hours onto your day? So imagine as a business owner you had 48 hours while everyone else was on 24. You'd absolutely run rings around your competitors, right? Literally 2 times productivity, 2 times overall output, 2 times everything. So just for a bit of context, imagine there's 2 business owners starting in the same space. So guy number 1 tries to do everything on his own. He's got literally 24 hours available every day. Guy number 2 hires a team of 5 people to help him, so he's now got 120 hours available every day. So just for the sake of this scenario, obviously I'm not accounting for any factors like sleep, eating, driving to work, etc. So it's pretty obvious guy number 2 is going to scale faster because he's got 5 times the amount of hours. However, the problems that guy number 2 is now going to face is he's got to pay 5 salaries, manage and motivate 5 people, or pay a 6th person to manage it for him. People will only work around 8 hours a day, plus a bit more for any breaks. And how many employees are actually being 100% productive while at work? Plus he needs to account for any manual mistakes, burnout, loss of motivation, etc. So how could guy number 1 match this level of output without all this headache? Simply leverage AI. So luckily he was born in the 21st century, so we've got some unbelievable tools available that can literally automate a lot of your work and make your life easier. So AI will be an employee who literally can work at a consistent high level 24/7, 365 days a year, doesn't need a salary, doesn't ask for a raise or a bonus, doesn't get burnt out, doesn't make mistakes, works faster, doesn't complain, can take on almost any job you need, is always learning and will never leave. So you can literally add 168 hours of time onto your week with just one AI agent. And if you're wondering where I pulled that number from, it'd be 7 days by 24 hours because the AI agent literally works around the clock. The best part is you can build AI agents specifically to do almost any role that you can think of. And I'm not saying that you should fire all your staff and bring in AI agents to do all your work for you, because don't get me wrong, there's still things humans can do better than AI. Like, for example, building relationships, building trust and closing deals with customers. But the point is not to replace your employees, but to use AI in order to get the most out of your employees. So build AI agents to free up their time by taking care of all the repetitive and boring tasks so they can focus on more high value work. So imagine your highest performer, for example, your best sales guy, he can now focus on taking already qualified sales calls and closing more deals, rather than spending time chasing leads, following up with leads, and speaking with people who are never going to buy your service. So here's a few good places to start. So as a business owner, you want to firstly identify some main areas of your business that could be more efficient or maybe you might struggle with, and then pick one out of those that you want to solve first. And either do a bit of research on how you could solve it with AI, or drop your answers in the comments or DM me with them and I will help you come up with an AI solution to make your life easier. So here's a few examples. So customer service, lead generation, lead nurturing, appointment booking, repetitive task automation, AI analytics, marketing and outreach. Literally all of these, plus a lot more tasks, can be automated with AI. So not only do you no longer have to spend time doing these tasks, but they'll be done consistently and to a high standard with no need to hire, fire, train, or manage your employees. So you want to get some AI agents in place and allow your team to focus on the more important stuff, like I said earlier, for example, building relationships and closing deals with your customers. So if you've enjoyed this video or if you have any questions about anything I've said, drop us a comment or DM me on Instagram and I'll get back to you.